What's up YouTube, Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have a pre-fall winter pickups video. Yes, unfortunately we have to say goodbye to summer, but with saying goodbye to summer we say hello to fall, which is probably the best fashion forward season because everyone loves ever so popular and graceful time for fashion layering, you know? So we're gonna get into a bunch of pieces that I am going to be layering with and just overall wearing this fall winter season. This is the first introduction to that. Obviously you guys know I get pieces in here and there, so pickups is a big part of the channel. You guys see what I'm into, what has been sent my way, what I've been purchasing, and all of that. So we're gonna get straight into it. Of course, before we do that, make sure to go like this video if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, and then also follow the boy on social media if you can, if you wish. GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me. That's where I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on my Instagram. Also Swage only on TikTok. I'm gonna try and be more consistent on there. It's hard for me, I'm getting used to it, but definitely more short form content on the way. But all of that shameless plugging on the way out of the way, we're gonna get straight into the pickup. So with the new season, I always like to go into Essence just because it is one of my local retailers that carries the fashion stuff that I'm personally into. That's like contemporary fashion, whatever. So whenever a new season comes around, I tend to go in there, shop some of the pieces that I've been interested in on my wish list, condense that down, and then bite on like 1 to 2 and then incorporate those into my wardrobe. And that's exactly what we did here. One is probably more of a summer piece, or yeah, because it's a pair of shorts, but at the same time I think I would be able to get away with wearing it in September. I could do like shorts with a jacket type of combo, which is very weird for some people, but it definitely can be done, and I want to show you guys how I do that. A lot of the pieces here will be used for New York Fashion Week, which is something that I will be attending. So yeah, some of these pieces will be carried with me there because having new garms is always a great way to challenge yourself and put together new outfits if you haven't done those already. So these are the pair of jorts that I got for myself. They're by Dries Van Noten, which is one of my favorite brands that is kind of slept on. Obviously people know about Dries, very popular brand, but I don't think it's looked at as heavily in its current time right now, which I feel like it should because they make amazing stuff. One of my favorite jackets, my trench coats right here, is by Dries as well. So yeah, I've just been buying into it. They have great stuff that's just like not your average, especially with these. This like wash is kind of like a peachy sand, which is really nice. Not something that I typically have in my wardrobe. It also has this kind of like, the way that the wash hit the pant kind of looks like the reflection of water, which is really cool. I just love the wash of these jorts and also the fit. Those two combination, you know what I mean? So really love these jorts. Definitely gonna try and style these for New York Fashion Week because I'm gonna be doing some work out there. So you guys will be getting a New York Fashion Week vlog. I'm gonna make the effort to do so. I'm gonna try and even use my main cam here instead of just hitting you guys with the iPhone vlogs, because I feel like I need to challenge myself. That's something that I love to do whenever I go and travel. That's when I like to try and challenge myself by bringing the main camera and getting the content that you guys deserve. So definitely try and expect that while I'm in New York. Next up from Essence, forgot we actually got a few things from here. There's other two things that are very unconventional, but we'll get into those in a second. But next up in terms of the clothes, we have this pair of Courreges pants. This is a brand that I was put on to by my friend Eugene not too long ago, maybe about like a year ago. Very nice, but they've been around for a bit, but just more so popular now. They make great women's wear pieces, but also great men's wear pieces too. I was inclined to get these just because I've been looking for a carpenter pant that wasn't vintage, that had this like perfectly baggy fit. I've been seeing this executed a lot on like the likes of Lil Yachty and like other people of a similar body type, where they just have really perfectly fitting baggy carpenter pants that are definitely newer. They're not vintage at all. And I found these on my own. Like I didn't see anyone wearing them, and they just look like they fit great on the model. So I took the chance, got my own pair, and they were perfect. These are a size 52, which equates to like a 36, which is definitely not my size, just because they're low-waisted and the way that the pants fit, it just fit the best on me. So if you are looking into these, definitely size up. I don't think they have too many left on Essence, unfortunately, but it's the only detail that I was able to see, the little hammer loop. But really great fit. They're all 100% poly, which is not my favorite, honestly, but I really got them for the fit itself. I'm just hoping that the polyester actually lasts, so fingers crossed that it does. But it was just a great deal. It was like over 50% off, so I couldn't really pass it up. On to the next piece. This is probably going to be an eye roll for a lot of people, but I've always been a fan of like having stickers on a laptop. I don't know if that's very young of me to do, but I've just been like something since like I've been into graffiti culture, BMX, skate culture. Like stickers has always been something that I really like. Even when brands send me stickers still, I'm like, yo, that's hard. That's a great extra effort to do as a brand, and I appreciate it. Obviously, some brands with the stopping power to even sell their own sticker packs is kind of wild in itself. And of course, Rick Owens got me in a freaking chokehold, and they got me to buy these 2 sticker packs. Apparently it's stickers and magnets. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with them. Maybe put them on the freezer or the fridge. Who knows? We'll see what happens with that, but we'll get into these just so I can show you what's going on. I don't know which ones are stickers and which ones are magnets, so you guys will find out with me. I don't think I could put that on YouTube, so selfish C, you guys do the rest. But that's like a play on the Supreme box logo thing, which is pretty funny, pretty crazy. A lot of this is pretty risky stuff. I don't know if I could. This is also pretty cool. So far, lots of stickers. Edgy. And then I think this is the only, it's just smoke. Yeah, this is smoke magnet. Just like smoke coming out of the ground. Very, so mysterious, so opium. Oh my God. So that was the first one. That first one, kind of mid-ball, not gonna lie. And besides the Selfish C, that one's pretty hard. I'll definitely use that on the laptop. It's pretty cool. More of an upgrade than the Supreme box logo on the laptop for sure. Yeah, don't know if I could show that one either, but you could imagine what is going on there. Also pretty crazy. Beautiful imagery again, another nice one. Got the smoke again in a sticker iteration this time. More beautiful imagery. Rick is just really great with the imagery, honestly. Them and Andy, I would say, do beautiful imagery for sure. Another just little tag. And what else we got in here? Yeah, this is cool too. This, I wish it was actually a sticker, unfortunately, because this is the one I was hoping to get it as a sticker. I didn't know it was gonna be a magnet, but regardless, it's cool. I'll keep it on the fridge. That's kind of an L. I wish this was a sticker. This is what I wanted on my laptop the whole time. L. Didn't really know, but it's all good. On to the next stuff. So this next set of pieces was all from Spencer Badu, so huge shout out to Spencer Badu. This took a long time to get here just because it was originally sent to me and then it was returned to sender because the postman never left a freaking notice on at my apartment, which is annoying as hell because it just delayed the whole process. I was supposed to get this like damn near a month ago, but huge shout out to Spencer. He always looks out to me. He wanted to get me right for the summer, but obviously summer has come to a close and this is closing into fall, but I could still definitely wear these in the fall without question. And especially the first piece that I'm going to show you guys besides this 2-piece accessory situation. This has always been cool. This is a Spencer Badu carabiner, really nice. And then also this is just a little keychain, really tough. Love these two. Then the first piece we're gonna get into is obviously this Rastafarian inspired piece. This is a long beanie. I wish I could put it on for you guys right now, but I gotta get a little retwist, so it's not gonna look its best. But what I do enjoy is how long profile the beanie is. It just allows for a bit more of a slouch. Also, it's more of a scully. There's no like flap here, and it carries that signature slit detail that Spencer Badu stuff is known for. But yeah, this takes that Rastafarian classic beanie that is known for like just holding a lot of locks and other things of that nature, but elevates it so nicely. Like the rib knit is beautiful. I love how it kind of expands and it's just done very tastefully. So yeah, really, really nice piece here. I love this. Can't wait to wear this in the fall winter season. Next up, I don't know any of these pieces. I'm cracking into them the first time that I'm seeing it with you, so this will be exciting. So this first piece, nice. This kind of like asymmetrical cut baby tee of sorts. You guys, if you guys know me right now, I wear these all the time. I'm big on the tiny top, big bottoms type of look and aesthetic. It just fits me so well. And you could really tell how asymmetrical this is by, I'm holding this up. This is dead straight right now. And look at how vertical the line is. It literally goes like this. So truly an asymmetrical piece. When I have it on, you guys will be able to see that a bit more, but I'm pretty sure you can see it on the camera. But beautiful, like tight, technical baby tee, not your average, and has a lot of good like paneling. Got the little SB hit right there. I love these little technical pieces because it takes something so simple but elevates it so much, and the material is very soft to the touch. Has kind of a workout material but a bit denser and a lot more luxurious, if that makes sense. Like you wouldn't want to wear this working out because it feels so good, if that makes sense. So next piece we got here is a little polo. I think I seen this somewhere when he was previewing the up and coming collection, and it looks so nice. Yeah, I don't have too many polos, so I'm happy that I got this, honestly. This gives you a really nice like Caribbean uniform aesthetic, which I really fancy. Like that was something that I really appreciated when I was going to the Caribbean, whether it was Trinidad or Jamaica. Like I love the uniforms, and whenever black designers carry that into their design language, I really admire it. Also the take on like the Bauhaus logo, infusing that with this, and it also has the asymmetrical cut. This is just, it has so much going on. Really, really beautiful piece. Can't wait to wear this. And I think this has like an invisible zipper instead of a, wow, yeah. That's so sick. Yeah, this might have to be a fashion week, John. Not gonna lie. What? This is hard. This is so, so sick. I'm really, really excited to wear this. I don't think I've been as excited to wear a polo since back when I was rocking the Ralph Lauren ones when I was a kid. When I get a fresh one of those, you did not want to see me. I was bouncing off the walls. And I'm feeling the same way about the Spencer Badu one. So huge shout out to Spencer. Really appreciate him. I'm gonna go on to the next pieces. Super surreal, by the way, when I get pieces in from brands like this. Like it just keeps on going. It keeps on getting better and better. I'm gonna get into these right now. This one's Spencer's a trip. This is a trip too. This is by Post Archive Faction. You guys know I've been a huge lover and supporter of Post Archive Faction, and now that I'm getting stuff sent by them to me, might sound like a broken record to you guys, but I'm just forever grateful. Never gonna not acknowledge how grateful I am for opportunities like this, because I would have dreamed of stuff like this as a kid and they're coming true. So super grateful overall. And this we have right here is this like hooded long sleeve. It kind of has like a built-in shiesty, which is really cool. So built-in shiesty hooded long sleeve, super sick. This you could hit all the licks you want ever for an eternity. You never have to take the shiesty off because it's built in, you know. So definitely a really, really cool one. I never seen anything. Actually, you know what? My friend JG had a piece like this. I don't remember where it was from, but it was more of a hood. It was like more of a hood that looked like a shiesty, but it never went over the mouth. It was just kind of rounded. And then this one is a true shiesty. Like it goes over the mouth, over the top part as well. It's a true mask. So I'm excited to try this one on. It's very technical. Love the cuts and how they implemented the mask into the long sleeve. So excited to try this on and really get busy with this joint. So incredible. This is from the 5.1 collection, I believe. Get those details right with the next one because they're both from the same collection. Yeah, 5.1 collection. Center, and then this one is a navy. Also features a cool hooded situation. Wow, super sick. Yeah, this is insane. I'm really happy to, if you guys know me, I'm not the biggest navy guy, but this one right here, incredible, bro. Like I love when they do this cinched waist because it just crops so perfectly. The asymmetrical cut just adds that nice unique nature to the piece, and the way it wraps all the way around onto the hood. I mean, come on, bro. Like, you got to. And it wraps like, it's from the hood, it wraps all the way around the piece to the front of the piece. So basically, for you to wear the hood constructed, you have to zip it all the way up. which is really, really cool. Yeah, this took a lot of thinking to put together, and it's so soft. It feels like a towel. It's really, it's so nice. Incredible. I'm always blown away by the construction of post-archive faction pieces and Spencer Badu's pieces, so that's why I like the seam, the back-to-back of putting those brands together. You guys saw what I did there. You saw what I did there. So we're gonna get into the next pieces right now. Keeps on going, people. Never in my days would I think I would get a gifted package from these guys right here, because the way the streets were in a chokehold with this bag, and probably still are, not even gonna lie, but when they first came out, I remember how people were jumping over rooftops to get this bag, and now I'm getting it gifted to me. Beautiful. Hoping this brings you clarity and transparency as you organize your priorities. Telfar. Beautiful. This is a collaboration with Melissa. My friend Bryant actually told me that this is another brand that specializes in like this, I want to say like organic plastic, if that makes sense, or like just upcycled plastic footwear or resin footwear. You'll see exactly what I mean when I pull out this piece. So this is a collaboration between Telfar and Melissa, and this bag was actually made in Brazil. I'm not sure if the rest of Melissa's pieces are made in Brazil as well, but really cool iteration of the Telfar bag. You can see that it's transparent. You can see me through it. I hope so, at least. You can see my hands through the bag. But yeah, really, really cool piece. Even the straps are made out of that same material. It's all one unit. But yeah, really, really cool. Melissa transparent Telfeezy bag. In this like burnt orange borderline brown. This is very like this is like a Nolan color. Whenever I see colors like this, it reminds me of like this like 70s like cupware or Nolan's house. Like that's the two things that this hue reminds me of, especially in this like translucent colorway. So yeah, really beautiful bag, super grateful. Shout out to the Telfar team. Amazing. Thank you. I think you guys know by now Samuel Zelig is probably one of my favorite emerging brands because of how often I showcase it on the channel. I'm just always blown away by their embroidery and how well they execute just everything, all the embroidery, and just like the French terry, the way that the items fit, the color choice, everything is just amazing. So I wanted to show that to you guys, and this was just another one of those pieces. It's a play on how people could do like finger puppets and like showing those shadows. So it's like the people doing the hand motions and then showing like the imagery that it could cascade in the background. So it does like a duck, this like some type of I don't even know what animal that would be. Also on the back it shows like different shadow imagery that the hand puppets can do. You can show the bird, the rabbit, a little face. Really cool. And then like the shadow is printed, but the hands are all embroidered like to perfection. Incredible. So much detail in this piece. Probably one of my nicest outfits of the summer was done with this. Probably most risky one too. Like I was, you know, your outfit is good when you're pushing yourself so far that you're kind of hesitant to even wear it because you're like a little scared, a little like slightly uncomfy in terms of like it's like pushing you outside of your comfort zone. And that's exactly how I felt, and I hadn't felt like that in a long time. But when I wore this with what I wore it with, you guys will see that outfit very soon, hopefully on my Instagram. And yeah, it's amazing. Really nice piece. Can't wait to style it even more. We'll get into the next one that they sent me. So this next one right here, I haven't cracked into it yet because I've been saving it. This might also be another New York Fashion Week piece. Here we go. All embroidered all over once again. You guys know how Samuel Zelig goes. This one's very nice because it's just very European. There's just so much charisma in this one. Feels like it takes you like through a journey of just like someone's life, or like someone had handmade this. This reminds me a lot of the button-up shirt that I own from them, where every time I wear this, people think that like I made it or like a friend of mine made it for me because it just looks so bespoke. Yet this is a not mass produced but produced in bulk garment. So when you see something like this of this quality and magnitude when it comes to embroidery, blows you away, bro. It's insane. So nice, so chic, so simple, yet so eclectic in its design. So really like this piece. Next up, we got two pieces by the boy Alex over at Pearled Ivory. Love love what they're doing now that they're making private label bespoke items of their own, segueing out of the vintage resale category, which a lot of brands I feel like are doing. Like Unsound Rags has done that for themselves. Pearl Ivory is also doing it for themselves. I think it's a great like pivot for any person to do, because like obviously you want to be able to convey your own story, and the best way to do that is through your own product, aside from like curating other vintage products. And that's exactly what they're doing over at Pearl Ivory. My favorite thing, we'll get into that first because I haven't even cracked into this because I've been saving it for the video, but this, I've been wearing this pretty much every single day. This is like this calf leather side bag, and it is so gorgeous. Every time I wear it, people think like, oh, is that Rick? Is that Andy? Is that Guidi? Like, nah, it's Pearl Ivory, my boy. It's crazy. Just like the texture, it's not even showing it as well on camera, which I'm butthurt about, but like this beautiful calf fur, it's just so nice. I've been wearing this so much. And on the inside, you have really nice pockets. Got that Pearl Ivory stamp right there. Good inside pockets, keep everything intact. And it just does the job, man. It's perfect. Can't really show it to its full degree on camera, but you guys will be seeing that on body very shortly. But an amazing, amazing piece. Super happy with this. The reason why it looks the way it is because I've been wearing it. I've been wearing the hell out of this. It's been hard to save it for a video when it just looks so spectacular. So really am a huge fan of this one. Definitely recommend anyone to pick this up if you're looking for a good quality side bag and you don't want to invest too much into like some of these designer bags. I also have another side bag by Balenciaga, the Le Cagoule tote, and that's just like $3,000. This is a fraction of that, so definitely worth checking out. And they have a similar strap, which is cool, so definitely check it out. Next up, we have this long sleeve by Pearl Ivory. I believe it's of a linen composite. That's what I've been told. Nice and cropped in the body, kind of like an off-white shade. I have yet to try it on, but I do know from the photos that it just looks like it fits so well. And I can already tell by the way it feels, this would have been a perfect summer essential. I was just taking so damn long to wear it to do this video actually, but that's neither here nor there. I'll definitely try and get this off in the early weeks of September. Maybe this might have to be a fashion week piece as well. Super nice. Really love how the hue of this eggshell white is, and the croppedness in the body, and then also just that back seam. It's really beautiful as well. Kind of takes like the identity of the Rick one, but it's not as slim and long. This is more long sleeves, cropped in the body, super wide and boxy, very contemporary fit that a lot of people would enjoy, and I'm one of them. So yeah, really nice piece. Let's get into the next one. Similar energy, but different. All right, like I said, same energy, but slightly different. We have this pickup from James Perse. If you guys don't know, this is probably a really big sleeper basics brand. The only thing that's a bit of my gripe about this is that it is a bit expensive for what it is, but I will say the quality of what you get is so soft and beautiful to the touch that I had to get involved somehow. A lot of my friends that wear these, there's a lot of them. Like I basically got roped into this James Perse society because of all of them. Shout out to like Kyle, Jacob Batat, all of them. They wear these OD, and I was like, what is the hype about? I gotta like, I've always seen it. I felt a few of the materials and I'm like, yeah, I get it. But then I was like, you know what? I need to actually just try it on. I have to try it on and see what the hype is about. Went into one of the discount stores that we have in Montreal that carries James Perse, and they had a few items on sale. They had this shirt, well, one of the SAs was wearing a shirt, and I was like, what is that James Perse? Because if it is, I need it right now. And it was a women's wear piece from James Perse, very common theme for me, as you guys know. But yeah, I just asked him for the largest size in women's. It was a different colorway than the one he was wearing, but still the same effect. This nice slubbed cotton. This is like similar to what you would find on like a human made shirt, and this is standard by James Perse. It's a size 4 women's and made in the USA. Beautiful piece. Super like tight in the body, long sleeves, great earth tones, really nice for the fall winter season. And yeah, I was just sold. Like I saw it on the SA in the store and I was like, yeah, this is exactly bridging what I like out of like basics and essentials and what I've seen in terms of like the quality of what my friends were wearing, and it was a perfect blend of the two. So definitely will be catching me wearing this a whole lot. Love the way that these look on body, and you guys will see that very soon. So on to the next piece. These next two pieces are from the brand Simple Project. I had showed the jorts in the last video that I had talking about jorts and shorts. If you guys missed that out, definitely go check that out. I feel like that was a sleeper video. You got that went over you guys' head a little bit. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But this is by Simple Project, and this brand is carried on Verses. I met them out in Paris, and they were kind enough to send me a little care package. This is the rest of the care package aside from the jorts that I showed. So yeah, this is just a nice racer jacket that's just a bit more oversized because I got it in an XL. Very beautiful. It's like a faux leather, but it feels real as hell. Super, super nice on body. Love the little like racer collar strap that is featured on it. And yeah, it just looks a lot better on body. So that's what I'm going to be doing to feature it in its best way. But the construction is great. I love the fit. And I just love a lot of these Chinese brands that have been put onto by Verses and whatever, and everything that they're doing over there. I was misinformed when I detailed that Simple Project was actually Korean. It's actually Chinese, and I believe that most of the brands that they're putting on for it are Chinese-based designers to like really give light to what is capable out of there. In addition to like Japanese and Korean fashion that is so popular, I feel like the Chinese fashion is not as talked about, but definitely is worth a conversation because what they're doing over there is definitely top notch. And we're gonna get into this next piece, also by Simple Project, this wide cut denim. I wore this during my content that I did for Vans. Really nice wide cut denim. A lot of people are always looking for a cool, unique iteration of wide cut denim. It has this pre-built-in heel bite at the end, which is a cool effect. Always like that. I think that's a cool look. It adds a lot of character. Nice. This Simple Project wide cut denim is always nice because I feel like whenever you have heel bite added to a piece, it adds a lot of character to the denim, is what I was trying to say. So yes, Simple Project wide cut denim. How many times did I say that? I don't know. But if you guys are looking for something similar, definitely worth checking these guys out. Amazing stuff. Really cool wash too, by the way. I love this like dirty bluish green type of wash. Always a big fan of that. Alrighty, so next up is probably gonna be a question mark for some people, but I think it's a great addition just for some cozy attire. Sometimes you don't need anything too wild, and whenever there is a wide black sweatpant that I enjoy, I don't question it. I buy right away, okay? So these are the Nike Tech Fleece Nocta wide cut sweatpants. Why I like these is because I've always liked the Nike Tech Fleece when I was a kid. I feel like that was like something that everyone really enjoyed until they got this whole narrative put onto it that it's very like roadman attire or like hood as hell. So when it got those two things put onto it, I feel like a lot of people were like, you keep that over there. I don't want anything to do with that. But the moment that I seen these and they were made like a lot more contemporary, fits a lot of the styles that is going on right now and a lot of my own personal styles and like how my proportions are. I like wider cut pants. So it just made more sense for me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the whole suit, but the bottoms were hitting for me. Definitely enjoy the bottoms. So it features this famous Nike Tech really large pocket. Got the Nocta logo back here, and all of the logos that you see are raised, which is really nice. So you have the famous swoosh right here, also raised. It's like this raised like gummy type of situation. And then you have this nice darting on the knee that helps the shape of the pant. And on the back, you have that CL. And then you have that AWR. And then on the front, it's got that Nocta hit right there. All very subtle branding, nothing too crazy. Great to walk to the grocery store, do your errands. I believe you could work out in these if you wanted, but I personally wouldn't. It's a little too heavy for me personally, but really great just chilling, super chill pant. You're going for a coffee, going to do some errands, groceries, whatever you want to do, you could do it in these. So yeah, airport attire, game over. This hits so nice. Anyway, All that to be said, really appreciate you guys sticking by the channel once again. I always appreciate it. So grateful for everything here, and all of you guys that continually watch my videos. It means the world to me. Please let me know what your favorite piece was from this whole video and what you guys are interested in getting for this fall winter season that is coming up. I feel like this is a great blanket statement for what I'm going to be wearing and what I'm going to be going towards with my fashion sense in this upcoming season when it comes to layering this and that. So you guys will be seeing that for sure. Also in the comments, let me know what you guys would like to see on the channel. I always like to have this time of year to really know what is of interest and what you guys want to see in terms of the videos, the content, whatever it may be. I'm always all ears for that. It's a community down there, so don't feel shy to talk and speak your mind. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure to go connect with me on my socials. Of course, GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that. So that's what you can check out on there. Also follow the boy on TikTok, SWEIGE. And like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.